Hi, dear soul. I see the strength it took to be here. Even storms pass more gently when we stop resisting them. This story is a place to sit with your storm, softly. So sit back and let's begin. The lamp in the window. In a cold mountainous village called Khelora, winter wasn't just a season, it was a trial of survival. For nearly 6 months, snow blanketed everything, freezing the rivers, the fields, and sometimes even hope. Most villagers stayed indoors, rationed food, and prayed for spring. In this village lived a girl named Anya, just 17, with a spirit far warmer than the winters she endured. Anya's family was poor. Her father, a mason, had died in a landslide 5 years ago. Her mother, who once sang to the trees while washing clothes by the river, now hardly spoke. Grief had stolen her voice. But Anya kept going. She woke up before dawn, shoveled snow from paths, delivered warm soup to the elderly, and lit a small oil lamp in her window every evening. When people asked her why she wasted precious oil, she said softly, "Someone might be lost in the snow. This light might guide them home." Most brushed it off as a childish fantasy. After all, who would come into Khelora in winter? But Anya believed not in certainty, but in possibility. The stranger. One stormy night, when snow was falling in thick sheets and the wind howled like wolves, Anya heard a faint knock at the door. She opened it to find a man, half frozen, collapsed in front of her home. His boots were torn, his coat ragged, and his eyes filled with exhaustion and disbelief. She and her mother dragged him in, warmed him, fed him, and let him rest. He slept for 2 whole days. When he finally awoke, he said, "I am a doctor. I was on my way to another village when the storm hit. I lost my path, I wandered for hours. I was ready to give up until I saw a faint light. Your lamp in the window." Anya's mother held his hand and wept. It was the first time she had cried in years. The ripple effect. The doctor stayed for 2 weeks until the roads cleared. During his time there, he treated the villagers for free, taught Anya first aid, and left behind a promise. "One act of hope saved my life. Someday, I'll return that light." Years passed. Anya grew up and her mother slowly recovered from grief. The little girl with the lamp became a young woman who dreamed of becoming a nurse. But education was expensive, and Khelora had no college. So she worked, knitting gloves, selling tea, teaching village kids to read. Spring returns. Then one day, a letter arrived. It bore the emblem of a prestigious medical school in the city. "You've been offered a full scholarship. Someone told us you saved a life with just a lamp." It was signed by the hospital board. This same doctor now led a program to train girls from remote areas to become medical professionals. Anya's hands shook as she read the letter. Her mother held her close and whispered, "Your belief lit not just one path, but 1,000. Years later, Khelora has changed now. There's a clinic in the village. Children don't fear the winters anymore. And every evening, Anya, now a nurse, still lights a small lamp in the clinic window. When asked why she still does it, she says, "Hope doesn't need a reason. It just needs a light." Stories echo within us. They remove the dust of stillness in our hearts and bring forth the truth that heals. The truth that we all play a role in the grand scheme of things. Whatever you do in silence today might become someone's miracle tomorrow. Thank you for showing up, for this story, and for yourself. Your journey matters. Your healing matters. You matter. I can't wait to see you again, right here in this gentle space.